Good evening, I'm Christina Hernandez. Welcome to the non-stop news at 9. We begin our countdown tonight with a follow-up on a deadly shooting in Miami. Tonight, police are on the hunt for the shooter or shooters. At number 2 tonight, a man behind bars convicted of killing 3 people and serving 7 life sentences could soon be a free man. But here's an idea, folks. Stop giving the monkey cigarettes, and maybe he'll stop smoking them. This is a fun story. They work to serve you, but today they got to sit back and relax for a change. Nearly 20 housekeepers at the Ritz-Carlton were VIP guests at the hotel today. A mangled mess at MIA after a bus crashes into an overpass, killing 2 people and injuring several others. The private bus was headed toward West Palm Beach when it somehow ended up at Miami International Airport and crashed. Team 6 reporter Gilma Avalos has more on how it all unfolded. The bus was headed to a Jehovah's Witness convention in West Palm Beach. The passengers boarded the bus at Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, located near 116th Avenue and West Flagler Street in Sweetwater. And coming up at 7:30, we'll have reactions from members of the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, as well as from South Florida leaders. On to a developing story this morning out of Miami Gardens, where a Miami-Dade correctional officer was fatally shot. The information we have is limited, but this is what we do know. It happened just before 8 p.m. last night. The officer was shot in front of his home in Miami Gardens on 211th Street and 27th Avenue. We'll bring you more details as they become available, but right now police are investigating the situation and they're asking for your help. If you have any information, you're urged to call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers, the number 305-471-TIPS. A Florida man is in critical condition after falling from the 4th floor of the Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Charlotte police say 22-year-old Sean Michael Powers from Newport Richey had just arrived at the stadium for a football game last night and was apparently trying to locate his seat when he fell over the railing and onto the lawn. He was taken to Carolina's Medical Center with life-threatening injuries. This is apparently the first time anyone has fallen over the railing at the Bank of America Stadium. The holidays are in full swing, and word is that shipping companies are hiring thousands of new workers to keep up with the Christmas demand. But surprisingly, companies are having a hard time filling some of those jobs. The time now is 7:08. We're just getting started. Coming up next, a young girl mauled by a pet raccoon will undergo her 5th and final surgery to repair part of her face. And still looking for that perfect holiday present, Steve Greenberg is here to show us the latest tech trends flying off the shelves. How cool. Stay with us.
You wanted some ginger ale,
yes.
So I thought we'd try that out right here. Pretty cool. What do you think? How's it taste?
That's really good. It is really good, and I was really excited to hear about this one because I have this wrapped under my tree for a family member.
Oh, I hope he's not listening.
I haven't, no, not watching. And I haven't seen it in action or tasted anything. It's awesome, very cool.
Super easy, even to making seltzer. And then
We're following breaking news out of the city of Miami this morning. Police are investigating a shooting that happened around 3 o'clock this morning. It happened at the People's Market at the corner of Northwest 64th Street and 7th Avenue. One person was rushed to the hospital. It's not known if the victim is a customer or a clerk at the business. The person's condition is also not known at this time, but we'll be bringing you updates as this story develops. And police are investigating a police-involved shooting in HIALEAH. That's where an officer opened fire last night, sending one man to the hospital. It happened on West 4th Avenue and West 21st Street. We've learned that the shooting is likely tied to a robbery that happened around 6 o'clock Friday evening outside a jewelry store on the 10,000 block of East 8th Street. Minutes later, at least one on-duty officer cranked up his cruiser in pursuit. A lot of the attention leading up to the Grammy Awards has been focused on what stars shouldn't be wearing and what body parts they should be covering up. And of course, a lot of travelers are in town for the holiday weekend, maybe after some delays or cancellations, and this weather is definitely not what they were expecting. And remember, you can log on to NBC6.com anytime to get your 7-day forecast and use our interactive radar. That's pretty cool. Now let's head over to meteorologist Eric Salna. And Eric, you may have some explaining to do for some people this morning.
Up north with the snow and the cold.
Oh yeah, we're okay.
This is not bad, right?
We're okay. Thank you, Eric. Well, Christmas is right around the corner, and many of you are probably scrambling to finish up the last of your shopping. I'm sure you are because you're a man. That's what you guys do.
That's what we do. We wait to the last second.
Exactly.